It's September 12th, 2022. So, in order to filter water, there's something called a Brita. So, you put the water in the top, it uses a charcoal system, and it filters through. It's very rudimentary, it's not very sophisticated, but it's supposed to clean the water. Now, for the last few weeks, I've noticed this oily substance in the water. I stopped drinking it. I was able, Linda was buying me bottled water, the large bottles to refill the smaller bottles. And then she stopped. She refused to do it. She said, I have to drink this water again. So I've been drinking it. I've been getting very foggy and cloudy in my head. It's hard to hold thoughts. I really have to do mental gymnastics in order to realign myself. I also notice on the top of the tongue, there's like this film, almost like this greasy, and it makes the tongue almost like an ambisol, like a numbing sensation on the top of the tongue. It's really not pleasant. So today I went through the Brita. I took it all apart. I decided to change the filter. I said maybe something's wrong with the charcoal. Of course, I'm going through human logic in my head in the field. So I don't use the regular sponge that might have bacteria, microbacteria from whatever else. I decide to use a white paper towel for twofold. One, so I can see if there's a color change. I can notate what color it is. But also I can get into the fine grooves and see if there's a colony growing in like an auger kind of a way that shouldn't be present. So I take it all apart and I put soap on a piece of paper towel so it's clean when I begin. It's this color. I put water on it from the tap. I put some soap on it. Happens to be this color. And then I went through the entire machine, all of the pieces. I took it apart and I washed with soap and water and hot water, all of the pieces. Now, when I was finished, this is the color of it, which does not look very impressive until it goes up against when it was clean. And then all of a sudden, you can see the contrast in whatever is in the water. There's this, and again, this Dawn is some form of emulsifier, meaning it breaks up the oily barrier. Supposedly, it's it's not doing. I mean, again, the water comes out looking like this. It looks like regular water, but when you drink it, there's still this film on the tongue. It's not pleasant, and I don't know what it could be from. My studies are not that invasive or scholarly, but I know that there's some phobic philic residue going on that the regular dish detergent is not able to break up necessarily, and it is a distinct color difference on when I clean the unit. So I put a new charcoal filter in, and again, um, but this is the tap, this is the water, and what's going on in the combination, I'm not quite sure. Um, it's star 1978, star 8378, Nicole, Cattaruzza, it's Earth, solar system, Milky Way, universe, galaxy is broken, and it's Bayside Station, Bayside, New York, 11361.